But I did it, just as you have accomplished today. And in doing so, it taught me more than just a little about the importance of educating oneself, and that learning is in fact a lifelong pursuit. Not just something you do to hang the diploma on the wall of your office or your home. As we know, life doesn't come with a handbook or instruction manual. So let me ask you this question. How many of you have a mentor? Few? Okay. How many of you know what a mentor is? A few more? Very good. Well, when I think of a mentor, it's not a sci-fi movie that comes to mind. It's not aliens landing and asking, take me to your mentor. The kind of mentor I'm thinking of is more someone like Mr. Miyagi from The Karate Kid, in the first one, not the second one. I'm old enough to remember that. Pat Morita, or Ben Kenobi, Obi-Wan from Star Wars. Mentors are not generally there to tell you what to do. They are not there to solve your problems. But I think of them as a type of life coach who help open your eyes to things that you don't see or might not be aware of, as we all are blinded by our passions and our convictions from time to time. A mentor can be older or younger, and is not necessarily someone who has a position of power or authority, and it's not necessarily someone who has a lot of fancy letters in front of or after their name. It is someone with good judgment, someone who imparts wisdom, and who can help you remove your blinders that we often wear with no personal agenda of their own, but to help. And in doing so, widen the scope of what you can see so you can be aware of the things that you don't. Learning it's lifelong, and I continue to learn as I go along. And reaching the top of one climb, certainly a plateau and a place to stop and view and smell the wonderful air and take it all in, and as you are doing today. My journey has also taught me that if I can create the opportunity for others to make the pursuit of learning lifelong possible, that I'll do everything in my power to create that opportunity for certainly people that are my staff and friends and around me. And therefore, what we do at US Speed Skating, not only for athletes, but it's also for our staff that we make this opportunity possible. We make it possible to take classes, to pursue an ambition or an interest, and are always about self-improvement and being better today than we were yesterday. We thank Ashworth College for being a great partner and helping us accomplish that environment at US Speed Skating. And now as I close, I want to encourage you to consider, if you will, that you have more to climb. And actually, that climb is one that can go on lifelong if you wish it to. And that's a good thing.
Ashworth College made it possible for me to get my degree through the flexibility of distance education on my own terms, and helped me overcome the barriers to completing my education and reaching my goal. When I decided to go back to school, I'd done research on which college would fit me with my schedule and financially. My employer reimbursed me for a certain dollar amount, so that's what I had in mind. And they came in with the best price for a school that had the accreditation I wanted. I also wanted the flexibility to have the books so that I could work at my own pace wherever I wanted to do my studying. That's why Ashworth is perfect for me. The flexibility was really key, as I started at Ashworth College a few weeks before my wedding. A few weeks after my wedding, I found out that we were pregnant. And as many of you know, life becomes really hectic when you have a child on the way. After my son was born, I was able to speed up and get ahead when I had spare moments, but as many as you know, your schedules can fluctuate and can change when you have children, especially infants. It would have been nearly impossible to attend evening classes and work a full-time job without abandoning my family. This is where distance education really pays off. Another advantage was the student community, where I could ask other students questions, help others if they had problems, and network with people in my career field. My degree is in construction management, and it has given me a whole new understanding of the processes that go into a construction project. It helped me in my current position at a nationwide stadium builder to understand the construction project from start to finish, and to help me and others to work more efficiently. Thanks to everyone at Ashworth for all their help. They make this graduation possible for me. I want to thank them for choosing me as the Student of the Year. Finally, fellow graduates, be proud of what you have accomplished, and I wish every one of you the best of luck with your careers. Just remember, never stop learning. God bless.
Just going to take a moment and thank our speakers. First, again, a round of applause to both of them. And then a wonderfully huge plaque to recognize their coming to join us. So first, Mark, if you could please. Thank you very much. Appreciate Mark's words of wisdom and his making the trip down here. He told me something about coasting. I didn't quite get it, but now I do. So tomorrow I'm going to be at my office at 8 o'clock. Just kidding. And then, of course, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. And on behalf of the Ashworth community, our graduates, and our friends and families, again, thank you guys very much. And as Kevin says, we need to continue to keep on learning. So with that, we can either leave or we can give diplomas. Who wants to give diplomas? All right.
Now for our high school. Ron Barino.
James Madison High School gave me a chance that no school had. They gave me an opportunity to take the next step, to take that goal, the door, and here I am.
High school wasn't a thing for me at the time, and then we felt like it was the best decision to enroll into homeschool. Makes me do better and stay on the right path.
Tiffany Marshall. Faith Maddox.
James Madison High School helped me graduate early so I could go to college as a 17-year-old.
And I've always told my son, typical dad stuff, how important your education was. And so I told him, if I'm going to push it on him, I need to step up and walk the walk too. So I enrolled. It's simple, it's easy, and it's affordable. It fits my schedule, and I did it.
Asia Gibson. Salima Gibson. Pauline Gilbert.
A year ago, I would never believe I could do this, but I sat there and thought, I said, I can do this. I said, I don't need to give up on myself. I said, I know I can do this. So that's why I went right through and did it.
Don't stop, keep going, and you'll achieve one day.
Cheyenne Taylor. Matthew Teague.
My 11th grade year, I got into some trouble, and they kicked me out pretty much. And I really didn't have a school, and it all just worked out. It was hard. It was real hard for me, a very emotional year for me, but I got through it. And I'm graduating today with a 3.5, so I couldn't ask for more.